Hello, hello, hello. I pray each of you are doing well tonight. Pray that you are doing well. Just wanted to take a moment to provide you all with the legislative update. So I'm just going to give it a minute, allow a couple more people to come on board here. Again, I wanted to provide a legislative update tonight. Gotten some great news I'd like to share with you all. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So again, I'm just going to wait a few more minutes. I know it's late for some people, some it's still early, but I did want to share just some great news, something we're thankful to get on a legislative update. And I thought it would be great to share. I spoke with one other party that was involved, and we came to a conclusion that we would share something tonight and share more as we move forward over the next couple of days. So God bless you all. Thank you for your patience. Just going to wait just another few seconds, maybe a minute tops. Thank you. Hello from East Texas. All right. Who do we have there? Patricia Goodman. Hello, hello, hello. From East Texas. I'm familiar with East Texas. Traveled through East Texas quite a bit for years, going back to Shreveport, Louisiana, visiting relatives, family back home. But so East Texas, we love traveling through. Just from Louisiana, Texas, all those trips, just so memorable. So thank you for joining in, and thank you. All right. Just going to give it another minute, allow a couple more people to come on. Again, if you look at the topic title, Legislative Update, 2-Step Act, and I'm just going to briefly tell you all what that 2-Step Act is and what update we have. To God be the glory. Anyone else on here, feel free to let us know where you are watching from. So we have someone from East Texas. We've been fortunate and blessed to connect with people all over the nation over the last few years. It's been just tremendous honor and blessing to hear from so many people and get support from across the nation, for that matter, even though we were looking to do things from Texas soil. All right, great. Marna Cordova, thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I have a couple more people on, so I'm gonna go ahead and just share with you all what I was planning to share here tonight. And again, thank you all so much. This legislative update. Oh, we have Central Texas here also. Diane, thank you for watching. If you all notice, again, it's a legislative update. So back in December 26th, 2018, I was contacted by a Gold Star mom. And this Gold Star mom, Tracy, LaPorte, she contacted me because her son, Sergeant Adam, 2-Step Huckstep, LaPorte, died tragically. He was an Iraq war veteran, and he was preparing for Afghanistan, and he lost his life. And so she made contact with me while I was on the campaign trail at the time, still running for U.S. Congress, and she asked for some assistance because it had been, at this time, it had been about 7 years. February the 1st made 8 years since Adam's untimely death. And I commend her, and I want to start by commending her because after 7 years of trying to get someone to listen and to make sure that your son's memory is not at a loss, it takes a lot, and it can take a toll on you. But I'm thankful that Mrs. LaPorte, number one, did not give up. Secondly, I'm thankful that we were able to connect, and within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours of connecting with her, I wrote legislation. I wrote a legislative proposal to make sure that Sergeant Adam 2-Step Huckstep did not die in vain. He lost his life because someone rented a rental car vehicle and there was no DMV check done. And most people don't know that there's not a requirement for you to have your driver's license ran through a DMV check. Most people don't know it. They just, if you've rented a car from any rental car location and they look at your driver's license, a lot of times it's because they're just looking at the facial value to make sure that it's not expired based on just sight alone. Well, Adam lost his life because someone that was driving shouldn't have been driving. And from that point, just working with this Gold Star mom, I wrote legislation, a legislative proposal, and we've worked hard from January up through now, putting that legislative proposal before U.S. senators, before U.S. congressmen, before the White House and the president. And it's been a long, tedious journey thus far, but we didn't give up. And I told her, I said, it's going to take a while. It may take quite a while, but we're going to keep pressing and we're going to continue to put Adam's name before the people, before these elected officials. We're going to continue to put the legislation, the 2-StepAct, before the people that can make a difference. And in doing so, it again became tiresome at times, but as I told her, we won't give up. We're going to keep pressing. We're going to take any and every angle that we can. And so to get to the point as to what update I have now, I was blessed by a call from this Gold Star mom, Tracy LaPorte, Mrs. Tracy LaPorte. And she received a letter from none other than the President of the United States. After 8 years of trying to get something done, after we've connected, and I was able to push this legislative proposal to many, many people. But after 8 years, there was finally some acknowledgement. And it comes from our president, President Donald J. Trump. And he wrote a personal letter thanking her for her service with the military moms of Texas and supporting our troops abroad. And he also acknowledged that he's taken that proposal, the 2-StepAct. And if you want to know more about the 2-StepAct, please go to my website, timwesley.com, TIMWESTLEY.com, and click on legislation, and you can find out about that legislative proposal. But we're happy to announce that our president has acknowledged this Gold Star mom, has acknowledged her loss with the loss of Sergeant Adam 2-Step Huckstep. And our president has done what no one else was doing, and that's to not only just acknowledge, but to push this thing forward. And he's moving it forward to the appropriate federal agency. So with that being said, we're hopeful that whether it goes to the House first or the Senate, wherever it goes, that both branches of this government will be able to look at it, come to an agreement on the proposed legislation as written, and send it back to the president's desk for signature. It is our prayer and our hope that in time, we pray that it can happen in 2020. This would be just an extremely bright light for such a tough time. But we're prayerful that this legislative proposal will become law in 2020, and if not, very soon after. And so I wanted to provide that update, and just to let you all know that Gold Star mom, Mrs. Tracy LaPorte, is inspirational, and she should be inspirational for many more moms and dads out there, that no matter how long it has taken, she did not give up. And although we still have a ways to go, although it's not law yet to have the President of the United States to acknowledge this legislation that was written from the moment I met her through email and talked with her and conversed over the phone, and within 48 hours wrote the legislation, to know that that legislative proposal has indeed made it to the president, he's acknowledged it, and he's pushing it forward, is simply amazing. and we're thankful for it. So we want to thank the president that even during such a tough time in trying to lead the nation, he's taken the time to acknowledge the loss of this Gold Star mother and their family, and to acknowledge the service and sacrifice of Sergeant Adam 2Step Huckstep, and to take the proposal that was prepared and move it forward to the appropriate federal agency, which gives her hope, me hope, and I pray many others hope, that no matter what our system looks like, a system of government and what it's going through now, there is still hope. Thank you all again for watching. Thank you for your time. We're going to continue to fight. As I told Mrs. Tracy LaPorte, I'm going to continue to fight with her, beside her, and other people that we come in contact with in any capacity that we can. And this is yet another example that not giving up makes a difference. Don't quit, don't lose hope, and never, ever give up. Keep us in prayer as we push forward, and God willing, this will become law, the 2StepAct. Find more information at timwesley.com. Click on legislation. It will become law, God willing, in 2020. If not in 2020, definitely 2021. Thanks again, Mr. President. Thank you again, Mrs. Tracy LaPorte, for your perseverance. And God bless you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.